crap, starting on a level! Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 06, and welcome to the last part of Silver's story. We're finally gonna end this today, folks. So, last time, we went through Kingdom Valley and tried to catch up with the A carrier. But unfortunately, it exploded. So, unfortunately, Sonic has gone back to the... Or, fortunately, Sonic has gone back to the past in order to save her. And we're heading off to the future, where we're gonna stop Iblis once and for all, even though Sonic's saving didn't technically... Sonic's saving of Elise didn't technically change anything at all. I don't know, time travel in anything can be easily screwed up. But anyway, here is by far, and let me say by far, the worst offender of Silver's levels. Flame Core. Remember how I said about back in the first part of Silver's playthrough when I said his levels were going to be really long? Well, this is basically the peak of it. If you thought Kingdom Valley took 11 minutes to do, or more than 12 minutes thanks to loading times, ho 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 ho! You're gonna be in for a marathon, folks. You're gonna be in for a freaking marathon of a thing. Because first-time players will probably take, I don't know, 20 minutes. While experienced ones could take, I don't know. And yes, Silver, the ground is unstable because of Iblis. Yes. Do you not see all these fire creatures? Do you not see all this lava coming out of it? Do you not see anything? I have no idea, but apparently this level is just getting started, folks, and I didn't realize I freaking did the thing. By the way, who needs that psychokinesis mark? I freaking have the power of levitation. I don't need this freaking crap from anything. And let's see if I can actually make it over here by... Okay, never mind. Now let's see, sir. Hopefully there's something over here that I can use to do something with. I actually never went down here before. I'm actually legitimately curious. Ow. Yeah, there's death right here, of course there's. Fortunately, I hit a checkpoint, so just in case I die, I won't have to worry about getting back to where I was. Fortunately. Fortunately. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see right here, I'm already taking, like, much longer than I would have anticipated had I not fallen down here. Like, if this were Sonic's, or maybe even Shadow's even, future reference, for future reference, if this were to take place in, like, Shadows or anything, I would be done with this section by now. I would. But nope. Silver slow. So I gotta do the things. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, you wanna know the reason why they never bothered to program invincibility sparks for Silver? Well, it's not just Silver that the invincibility sparkles don't load upon. It's for everybody but Sonic. Sonic is the only character in Sonic 06 that has invincibility sparkles. Not for any of the other characters. Why? Because reasons, that's why. It's simply because of reasons. Yeah. And Tootsie's licking noises are really loud. I don't know, we're like trying to get her to stop licking herself so we won't get the things again. So she won't get like hot spots again on her like body or whatever. Seriously. Yeah. And I had to keep going at this for about another few minutes before we move on to the volcano. This is how long it's gonna be, folks. I warned you. I freaking warned you. And where's that last guy? There it is. Alright. So let me just preface by saying, I'm gonna do It's No Use now. Die! Yeah. Don't forget, by pressing right trigger twice, you can do It's No Use. Press RT twice to it's no use. Yeah. You ever heard of press X to Jason before? Well, now here is something. Okay, I never played Heavy Rain before, but I would like to if I had a PS3. Maybe if I had a PS3, maybe I would have. Yeah. And speaking of the PS3, I suppose I should talk about like the PS3 version of this game, because I've went on saying that I went on in certain cutscenes saying that there's no slowdown in PS3 versions of this game. Yeah, PS3 versions of this game. That's why I said. So, the PS3 version of Sonic 06 was released later than the Xbox 360 version by about a few months. In 2007, it was released on the PS3. So, technically, Sonic 06 on the PS3, it should be technically called Sonic 07. Well, you would think on a more advanced system that they would fix problems, right? Because they did actually have extra development time on the PS3 version. Well, apparently it made things worse. If you think the slowdown is kind of sort of choppy here, well, it's freaking choppy as all hell in the PS3 version. Yeah, at certain places, and I have no idea why this happens, the frame rate in PS3 Sonic 06 is all choppy as all hell. It makes no sense, and I will continue my little explanation so I would go through the volcano. In addition to choppy frame rates, the load times are actually worse. Yeah, the load times are actually freaking worse because, you know, the PS3 have like a Blu-ray drive or whatever the heck. Yeah. Yeah, the Blu-ray drive is the fault reason of why Sonic 06 on the PS3. Why Sonic 06 on the PS3 has longer loading times. Blame the Blu-ray! And yeah, there's no way to freaking shorten the loader times. The loader times, and why the heck are Miiverses creatures here? I don't know, but apparently I got the Miiverses giant thingy, so I guess that counts. Yeah, so Sonic 06 on the PS3 is marginally worse because of choppy frame rates and no way to shorten the loader times. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call these, the loader times now. The Xbox 360 version does that because it has a hard drive, but apparently I can't do that because I need a hard drive for my Xbox 360 soon. And yeah, basically yeah. Anyway, here we and oh, also before I get to explaining, yes, I feel so sorry for Game Grumps because they used the PS3 version. Because they had the PS3 version of this game when they were still doing it. Yeah. So anyway, this flame core is actually exclusive to Silver. Yeah, it's actually pretty exclusive to Silver. Because he actually has a different way to go whenever you're doing things. Because, well, in that room where it's like first all dark, where you go through that first dark section of Flame Core as Sonic and eventually Shadow. There are two doors. One that leads to Sonic and Shadow section, and the other which leads to this section that we're going through right now. So, yeah, kind of interesting, really. Sort of like how Sonic 3 and Knuckles has different pathways that you can punch through thanks to Knuckles. So I guess it's kind of interesting, but still that doesn't excuse the fact that this level takes way too long. That's why I pretty much have to freaking split up Kingdom Valley and Flame Core into like 2 levels, because there's literally no hub world in this. Yeah, literally no hub world in all this. And oh crap! Oh, never mind. I thought for a second there I wasn't gonna do the thing.
What is that ball of flame? Is that the power of Iblis?
It could be the power of Iblis if you wanted to. Anyway, here we are, the last section of Flame Core, Silver's Flame Core. So, as Silver just said, the Iblis ball thing, I'm gonna call it, attacks at regular intervals. So, basically what you have to do is you have to move along over here while getting all these psychokinesis marks, and all the while trying to avoid that shockwave. The only way to avoid it is by taking cover behind these rocks here. So, yeah, that's basically what you gotta do. You just gotta move the heck along, and you basically do that. Anyway, come on, make it through there. Yes! Yeah, Berber! Alright, I believe that's the last one that we have to go through, so, yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you do somehow screw up and fall, like I just did right now, basically consider your ass grass. Yeah. Consider your ass grass. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that you have to start all the way back here. Of course you do, so make sure to hold that A button while you're flying. Not that I care, of course, because, well, I already got all the upgrades anyway, so I don't need any more money for anything. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back at the part where we were at. Okay, I'm back to where I was. So I gotta hold down that A button. Gotta hold it down. Hunker down that A button, and just go for it. There we go. And now, psychokinesis time.
Let's go!
Woo! By the power of psychokinesis. Hello? Ball thingy. Okay, there we go. Now the ball breaks. Whee!
Just as I expected.
It smokes. And silver metal for some reason. And wow, that was really a thing. Do they have to have that camera angle? Seriously? Do they really have to have that camera angle on there? Like, as you go up, the camera angle has to swap here?
Great!
I don't know, but that took almost exactly 11 minutes. Well, 11 and a half minutes if you're counting loading times and such. But I still managed to score a B rank, so not that I can complain, of course. Yeah, and my recording time right now is 13 minutes. Well, had it not been for that death, I would have taken a bit shorter, but nope. I just had to freaking die while flapping my wings.
Come on, Iblis! This time I'll finally stop you! Here I come, Iblis! This will be your end!
Iblis, Phase 3, the final boss of Silver's story. Thank God. So pretty much just like with the first battle with Iblis, basically you have yourself here a Yoshi's Island style final battle where you have to avoid him trying to get very close to your platform and such. Now remember, you can catch the meteors that Iblis flies at you. And basically that's pretty much what you have to do. Just avoid the things and throw the things at the thing. And also, as he gets closer, he's gonna do ninjury. So, it looks like the power of ninjury does exist in this world. Thank God. I was kind of worried there for a second because I freaking love ninjas.
He sends out waves of flames,
Yeah.
one after the other.
So yeah, Blaze, I know that happened. Yes, Blaze, I know. I just explained it to the audience. Thank you for being ever so helpful and useful throughout this story. Which I know you aren't! So, as Iblis gets closer here, he's gonna come up really close on your face, and he's gonna try to destroy the foothold by doing that. And then,
Now, Silver.
he's gonna be all like, ooga booga booga booga, and basically leave his weak point exposed. Bye, Blaze.
Blaze, let's finish this!
As you die, Blaze, haha. So, As he stumbles backwards like a complete idiot, you can just go ahead and throw more rocks at him like this. Now remember, like I said before during Iblis Phase 1, focus on throwing at them one at a time, because if you throw at them all at once, they will miss your mark, and oh god.
Foothold from a distance this time.
So, it looks like you can't catch this thing, right? Well, first time playing through I didn't figure that out, but as it turns out, you can! So, first time players will kind of sort of be all skeptical about that and say, oh no, you can't pick up big objects with that, but apparently you can. Yeah, certainly my first time playing through I didn't know that. Oh, and by the way, I should mention before people go insane, wow, Flamecore has a lot of spots where a Game Grumps history happened, right? This is where the Sonic 06 playthrough of Game Grumps abruptly ended due to John's leaving. And I had to do that in that museum-esque voice. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just have to do it. For I love British voices. To my knowledge, I don't really think there's any faster way to beat Iblis Phase 3. So, yeah, you just gotta deal with it this way, and one more hit should do it. And by the way, I like this music. It is great. So great. So much better than Iblis Phase 1 or 2. And finally, we are done here. Oh, and speaking of achievements, since we got the achievement for Silver episode cleared, later on I'm going to mention an achievement that is pretty much an infamous typo amongst all achievements on the Xbox 360. Trust me, it's all the more hilarious when I mention it. And I actually got it while doing the things off screen by getting all of Sonic's upgrades and doing all of Sonic's town missions. And don't worry, I'll explain the audio in Theater Room as I go along here, but for right now, let's finally get to Silver Story's ending.
Chaos Emeralds, lend me your power. Eternal Sun, the living flame that has been entrusted to the royal family. Fall into slumber with my soul, Iblis. You cursed flames of disaster! No! Why won't it accept me as the vessel? Blaze!
I'll take Iblis. Don't worry. My soul is already alit with flames. I will be accepted. Come on, make it quick. Use your chaos control to stop time. Then seal us into a different dimension.
The Chaos Emeralds can do that?
No! I can't do that to you!
Didn't we already go through this? We agreed to save the world at any price.
I can't! I wouldn't know what to do without you! You fought alongside me to save the world! You're my friend, right?
You're still so naive. But I've always liked that about you.
Blaze!
Good luck, Silver.
Shut up. I'm not crying. because Silver lost his only friend. I'm crying because the second best character in the game is gone. And it's a real shame too, because Blaze is a character I like playing as, but what the hell? You take her away? When she's not even barely used at all, except for like, I don't know, all of 3 times in a game? I don't know, but I like that musical piece. That musical piece is actually pretty sweet. Anyway, that's the end of Silver's playthrough. A very long experience for me, but that's okay. Because we actually have a campaign coming up where I like to play as all 3 characters. Yay! So anyway, with that, I will now leave you with the theme song for Silver, Dreams of an Absolution. There's actually 2 versions of the song. There's the in-game version, and there's the remix version by Lee Brotherton and versus Jun Sonoy. So you can check out those as I play the song in the thing that's coming up next. But I shall leave you now with this song. Next time on Let's Play Sonic 06, we're starting Shadow's playthrough. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
In the dream of an absolution. 'Cause every night I